But I did it. Fuck you, Undead.
Boo!
We're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I destroyed Undead's fun. That's the stream.
But
Nope.
What
was the fun?
Less impact when I did it first.
Happy Tuesday, friends.
Yep, it is. Well, yeah, it's Tuesday on the East Coast here. Yep. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Keep on the Borderlands. Hi, I'm Arch. This is my stream. Welcome. It has been 1 week since you looked at me.
Has it been a week since you streamed?
Yeah, it's been a week. I've just because my sleep schedule and work and training. But luckily, my training's done with now. So starting next week, my schedule should be back to normal. Because now I can, sleep and close at work. And I would do this week, but PAX So, stuff.
PAX.
Yeah, PAX Unplugged is gonna be great. If anybody's going that's
Should live
watching,
stream from PAX.
let me know.
You
I might.
have to tell me everything because I'm jealous of stuff as fuck. I'm just like, I wish I was going.
I could do like that Twitch IRL stream thing where you do it from the phone. I could do that.
Good.
I'll consider it.
Wi-Fi there's probably gonna be trash.
Oh, I have unlimited data. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's good.
Woo.
I'll just walk around. I'll stream. You guys can see the Prison Pals folks because I'm gonna be meeting up with them for dinner and whatnot. I'm gonna be meeting up with Lauren and Jonathan from Dungeon Drunks. I'm gonna see Josh from Taking Initiative there. Celeste from Venture Maidens. It's gonna be a whole ordeal.
A whole shindig.
But anyways, that's besides the point. We're here to play some Dungeon and fucking Dragons. Not actually fucking dragons.
All the dragons are fucking tonight.
Well, we do have 2 dragons in the party, but
We do.
listen, that's up to you
There's
guys.
Dragonborn.
Shavar's not into that. All I'm saying.
Prax as a dwarf.
Oh yeah, Dwarfenborn.
I don't want to
Make
think
it
about that
the
word.
dwarf.
His name is Butat. Respect his name choices.
What? No bards in the party?
He's also in mourning.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll talk about who's in the party. So let's actually get to that. Getting back on track here. We have Nat.
Hi, I'm Nat. I'm the DM. I'm everyone except for these 3 clowns. I have lots of fun.
True.
That's me.
And Pi.
Oh, hi. I'm Pi. I'm Praxagandalin, a dragonborn druid.
And Undead.
Hi, I'm Undead. I'm Vale, the draconic sorcerer, dragonborn.
And hi, I'm Arch. I'm playing Shavar, the Drow, Celestial Warlock, Pact of the Tome. I have a little bird owl friend, and I do lots of healing magics because I'm not a cleric. That's literally my shit, is I'm not a cleric.
And you occasionally mock viciously.
I occasionally viciously mock people because I'm a fucking idiot that was like, I get extra cantrips. What would be funny? I don't know, vicious mockery.
I find it hilarious that you are a non-multi-class warlock who is mostly bard and cleric.
I'm a non-multi-class warlock who's nothing but other classes.
Yeah. There's very little warlock in what you do.
It's whenever I cast Eldritch Blast, the fucking heavens are like, oh. And then Shavar's just waving at it going, go away, I don't like the sunlight. Fuck off.
The sun needs to stop.
Which is funny because I'm in pact with one of Paylor's underlings, technically. Praise Paylor.
Praise
So anyways, Nat, why don't you tell us what the fuck happened last week? Because, dear God, if I don't remember.
Well, I guess I should open Roll20.
I think I was like half falling asleep, like 3/4 of the way through last session.
You were really out of it.
I asked you a question to make sure you were awake.
You did.
Yeah. So, our last session began after our intrepid band of adventurers found out that there was a murderer loose in the keep immediately after they had come back and brought 3 people into town. So there was a little bit of like, oh shit, did we do this? So they immediately rushed to their favorite friend Nakia's place, ran into Owen, the town crier, who was kind of trashing the shop, and definitely didn't steal anything, I promise. But no Nakia to be found. So they started using resources like the Wand of Enemy Detection to try to track down hostile enemies and track Nakia's scent, and eventually caught up to Hebold, the chaotic evil agent of chaos they brought into town, not that they knew that at the time, last session, who had murdered 14 people, and had a big epic fight across the rooftops as he stabbed and murdered and very much enjoyed tasting your blood. He's dead now. And after that, the focus shifted towards helping the town heal a little bit, cleaning up all the blood and burying the bodies. And then they were asked by Zyneg, the cleric of Arathis, who runs the chapel, who is a very well-respected person in the keep, to kindly go into the upper bailey and talk to the Castellan Olin about why the hell the keep their guards weren't helping track down this murderer. The response they were given was mostly along the lines of they were worried about attack from the outside or they were weak from the inside, but was admittedly quite callous. And Mervac, the Castellan's advisor and an elf who's been around for many hundreds of years, had unkind words to share with the party. So unkind that when the nobles that were running the keep left, Praxagandalin turned into a little spider and decided to follow them and spy upon them. Following them into their room, as they had a small meeting, as Mervac crapped over all the suggestions that the party had given to the Castellan to try to mend relationships with the populace. Then she followed Mervac into his room, where he wrote some words into a journal, a account of the day, and those words sunk away, and then he, as if musing to a friend, said, "I guess you're not very talkative today," and then he locked it away in his desk drawer and went to bed. After that, Praxandran rejoined the party, and Shavara used some illusion magic to cover for her absence, and was able to safely get back into their apartment, and they had a long rest for the night, after cleaning up all the blood off their walls, and fixing their broken table. It's next morning. Early morning sunlight streams in through the window, and Shavara, as usual, you are up before your compatriots. Golden morning light streaming in the window.
Vale gets up too.
Vale's up early?
Yep.
Alright. The door opens and Vale comes out as well, which is odd.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You got up a little bit early.
Yep. Off to the chapel.
As I usually do.
Mind if I join you?
Sure. Planning on praying to Paylor?
Vale just kind of shrugs.
Alright. Well. Let's go. Remind me also, I think I resummoned my bird, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
believe Vale gave you the money to do so, and you did so.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so I do have
Vale
my-
also had a bit of a mental breakdown last session.
Little.
Still recovering.
Oh, yeah. Vale had what we call a panic attack.
Kinda.
I've had those before.
I cast message at least several hundred times.
Are you alive?
Checking in
Hey,
on
are
all
you
the
still
friends.
alive? You're alive, right? You're not alive.
I'm
gonna
trying to
have find you.
sleep.
Didn't do that at night.
All
Because I
right.
couldn't get it to work in my sleep.
The two of you head to the chapel, presumably.
Yes.
All right. You find your way to the chapel. Them bloop dinging. Service is starting early today, and it is packed with people. Looks like maybe 2/3 of the town is here, as well as numerous of the guardsmen.
I use the wand of enemy detection.
Fring! Reaches out.
The TSA
Nothing.
wand.
Nothing.
Okay.
Zyneg is up at the lectern, giving a speech talking about as his god, talking about Arathis and Arathis' connection to community, and how in these troubled times it is important that we bind together, hold up these walls with the force of spirit, more powerful than the mortar between the bricks. Is the bonds between neighbor and family. They also have a section where they go through and honor the dead briefly. There's been people arranging other more formal situations, but they were all named, and a few words are said about each. Shortly after that, the congregation starts to dissipate. A lot of people going around. Shavar and Vale, you two get a lot of... When people look at you, their eyes light up, and the corners of their lips turn up a little bit. They are thankful. They feel safer when you're around. As they filter out, Zyneg sits down at his pew, where he always does. And you hear a big, heavy sigh release out of his lips. Morning.
Good morning.
You brought a friend.
He decided to attend this day. I do not know why, but he wanted to go.
Your name is Vale, correct?
Correct.
I think my family deserves you some thanks.
No thanks needed.
How very stoic of you.
Very slow considering how you were acting yesterday.
Vale gives Shavar a look and shakes his head and just continues. Just kind of sitting or standing, whatever.
He kind of returns around towards the front, grabs the holy symbol around his neck, and holds it to his forehead, bows his head, and prays for a bit. Before he kind of does that, and then recoils a little bit and pulls his hand over and just one pat on the pew next to him, just to let you know that you are welcome to join if desired. He goes back to it.
Shavar will join, as he has done every day he has been here.
Vale?
Vale just watches.
Alright. Praxagandalin. You awaken to quiet. Normally you wake up and you hear people moving about. The sounds of the town. At least Shavar. Usually he's back by now, but they've woken up a little early. Bad dreams. And everything is quiet.
We're all dead.
How does Praxagandalin feel about that? Is that calming or concerning?
I mean, most of the time she'd probably enjoy the alone time in their fancy new apartment. But she's probably just gonna head out and wander around the town and make sure that everyone is in fact not dead.
Yes, it does not take long of roaming through the town to find that no new tragedies have struck overnight.
Yet.
And then the meteors fall from the sky, everyone's dead, campaign over.
That's ending us now.
I knew it.
Look, I'm not saying that we're the Power Rangers of this place, but we're the Power Rangers of this place.
All right, so if at this point, eventually Zyneg will finish with his prayer and go back to his place. If you'd like to have any words with him, if Praxagandalin or Vale or Shvar, if either of you would like to visit anybody this morning, you basically have free time.
Well, Shavar's gonna let Zynig know what transpired with Asshole 1 and Asshole 2.
Merivak and Olin.
Yeah.
That is concerning. Out of curiosity, I can't quite remember. Did Praxagandalin tell the other two what she heard when she went sleuthing?
Yes.
Yet? Okay. Do
Yeah,
you
let's
do
talk
you
about
tell
the cities, though.
that information to Zynig, and do you tell him how you procured it?
Yes and yes.
All right.
Do we tell him about the evil Tom Riddle journal?
The answer is yes.
All right.
Because religious leader.
Vale also tells him about the stone that we have, that we don't know what the second one is.
And it came from Xanthos.
Correct.
Oh, excuse me, that's Asshole 1. So the others are Asshole 2 and 3.
I think the boat is asshole too.
There's been lots of assholes. Let's just.
And then,
Anyway.
let's be real, Hebold probably jumps up in line and it's a mess.
No,
I
because
don't
you know
send
what?
a lot
Like,
of nice people at you guys.
yeah.
Anyway, he clasps his hands, closes his eyes for a moment, and then walks over behind the lectern, and you hear the scraping of metal as he pulls a great sword out from under the lectern
Oh.
and begins strapping it on. These are troubled times.
So you're just putting on the sword to like have on your person, not to go storm the keep.
Oh, Prax, when
Is
did you get here?
Praxagandalin
Hello.
there now? Praxagandalin bursts in the door and is
sorry.
like, "Sword, man!" No, you can totally be there. It's fine.
It's where everybody is, right?
Yeah.
She peeked her head in and then just like waited outside until the sermon sounded done.
Sure.
Vale would like waver in.
Religion's too weird.
Just,
Right.
Why bother? We've got nature.
What is this strange teleportation magic you have?
Praxagandalin, it's nice to see you. There is evil afoot in these lands. I have to protect my flock.
Does that mean you are leaving? Are you going adventuring out?
I'm preparing myself.
Okay, so you're just staying equipped. You're not gonna go storm the castle or nothing.
You know, as much as what you told me has distressed me, and I think if it could be done, an investigation into this item Merivak possesses is warranted. I don't think stomping up with a greatsword in my plate armor and attacking is going to successfully bear any fruit. I have literal dozens of guards in the inner bailey.
Yeah,
And
but how much good are they
also-
really?
And more importantly, I wouldn't want to hurt them. They're innocent people.
That's fair.
But on the day when I can safely find an opportunity, perhaps words will be in order. And in the meantime, I shall be ready.
Probably a good idea.
That stone you have came from Xanthos?
Yes.
Given what we know of him now, this probably connects to some member higher up in his cult. Someone he reported to.
Probably.
You could use that, try to get close to them, or we could just destroy it. Choice is yours. He looks at you expectantly.
Vale kind of looks at Shavar and then Prax.
The problem is, if the other stone is possessed by somebody here in the keep, then they already know that Dantos is dead, and if we try to communicate, they'll know something is up. Alternatively, we could wait and see if somebody tries to contact the bearer of the stone, but same problem, if they're in the keep, then they will know that the stone is compromised and not communicate regardless.
I think we should use it. I don't think we should be the ones to use it in case it's someone who recognizes our distinct personalities. But we do have a friend. They have a name.
Harkin? Or Carl? One of those two died, the other one didn't.
Harkin died.
No, we have one more in the cave, right? Or was he dipping out of town?
Oh,
Lelik. He said he was going to leave soon. He was staying at Karkrak's cave, though. He could still be there.
We'll just get Karkrak to do it. Hello! This work? Me, Karkrak, who you?
New Rock, who did?
New Rock, who did?
Zynek chimes in and says, I think using it is a value. If they do find out it's compromised, we haven't lost much. Maybe we have to get a little lucky in who's possessing the other side of it and what they know. But if we don't use it, we get nothing. Finding someone else to do it, someone who they might have more confidence in. Maybe solid.
It could be something to look into.
Something smells.
What?
Zynek sniffs.
Like
Something
what?
smells. Sulfur?
Bomb! I'm gonna be shape. What smells good?
Alright.
Wolves smell good.
Yeah, I think
Wolves,
that's
I
like
think
the
bears
best
do
bet.
as well.
Bears. You could go direwolf. Go direwolf.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. Frax generally morphs into a great, large direwolf.
Man, I hope you don't have to tell us what the smell is.
I can't do speak with animals till next level.
Alright, make me a... Yeah,
Once
one
more.
does.
Because you have
You'd have.
You have
advantage.
Oh yeah, I have advantage. Doesn't matter.
amazing.
Same number. Alright, you start coming on, and there's a definite smell of sulfur. And you can follow it. It seems to be coming from outside.
I'm gonna run outside. I point.
Do the two of you follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you sniff, it seems to be a smell of sulfur coming. You 16, yeah. From what used to be Xanthos' house.
Oh.
I try to open the door as a dog.
You struggle with it a little bit, but you get the door open. It is unlocked, and as you push in, the smell of sulfur and brimstone now it hits your nose very strong.
Growl.
A portal to
Quietly.
hell.
Yeah.
Quickly followed by the smell of strong smoke and ash.
Is there like smoke coming out, or
There is after a moment.
I growl quietly and look at them?
At this point, when you two catch up slightly, like 6 seconds afterwards,
Uh-huh.
you can see smoke coming out from the front door that has now been opened.
If no one says anything immediately, I'm gonna crawl in, taking the dodge action.
You crawl in, and as you go forward, crawling, you poke around, and you come to the kitchen. It's not on fire. Smoke seems to be coming from upstairs.
I go up the stairs.
You head up the stairs, high or low?
Low.
Okay, the stairs creak, and you make your way up there. As you poke your nose into the main bedroom of this little dwelling, it is billowing with smoke and fire. You would happen to know that this is the room that used to have the altar inside of it to Xanthos's dark, chaotic god. It is blazed with fire.
What was the?
Is
It was
that-
a demon lord that he worshipped, right?
Yeah, Baphomet.
Baphomet. That was it. I love Baphomet.
Hey guys, I didn't create water. What was I thinking?
Can Shavar have Kala fly up to the second floor window and just kind of peer around?
Yes. There is at this point some smoke coming out of some of the windows, but there's no window on the master bedroom.
If I don't see anybody, I'm gonna start barking.
At this point, a few people have come out of the buildings around. You know, it's fairly early, but people are up, and people have started to call and yell, "Fire! Fire!" And the guards in the towers around here, and here, and in the bailiff's tower seem to be mobilizing.
I'm gonna have Kala go through. Is there an open window or no?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna have Kala go in and through her
Inside.
eyes try to get a lay of like where the fire seems to be originating from.
Yeah. Doesn't take you very much time to to catch up to Prax. So following the barking and the smoke and the heat are hard on Kala though, and the vision's starting to get kind of blurry.
Can you ping the house for me, please?
Priest house.
Priest, okay.
But you're able to get in there, and Prax, Jandal, and Kala flies up and lands on your butt.
Wiggle. I guess since I've got 40 something expendable hit points, I'm gonna do a quick run in and see if there's any evidence of what happened.
All right. You go into the room, and it is extremely hot, hotter than you'd expect. I'd like you to make a Constitution save.
You find the other sending stone on the floor with a note that says, "Hey, you butt dialed me."
Hey, and wolf constitution's not as good as mine, everybody.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, but it's good!
All right, you're able to resist. That being said, you still take 6 fire damage and 1 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Wait, necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Whoops.
As you make your way into this fairly stripped bedroom, the altar, which was kind of set up in the closet, the doors have been pulled open, and on the back wall of the closet is this hellish abyssal sigil, blazed in fire.
Hail Satan.
At this point, Vale, staying on the outside, fire has started to lick out of one of the windows and towards the roof. The bucket brigades are approaching the house.
I would like to
I
howl.
Oh! Everyone
Wow.
can hear that there's a wolf in there, and a lot of you know that a lot of people in town know that you turned to a wolf, so it's not too hard to two and
No.
Yeah.
I would like to unbe shape and cast dispel magic. See if
All
that
right,
does
and
anything.
Vale, you were going to say something?
The jeweler in the priest house, how close together are they?
They are connected. They share a wall.
Okay, I'm grabbing a bucket and Missy stepping onto the jeweler's house.
Okay, you get one bucket of
Mhm.
water and you're on top of the jeweler's house.
Are the flames getting close to that direction?
Oh yes, they're approaching.
Then I'm throwing the water.
You throw the water. So this is like quick time event kind of thing. Praxagandalin is casting Dispel Magic on the inside. At the same time, the bucket brigades are chucking their buckets of water. And as the buckets of water hit the flames expand out,
Grease fire.
being magically fueled more so by the water. Vale, I'd like you to make me a dexterity saving throw. And Shavar, you're probably you're probably smart enough to give yourself a decent amount of distance away from the burning building before you lost the
That's
sense of
20.
sight.
So
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think I saved.
you take 4 fire and 1 necrotic.
So 5.
Some of the bucket brigade members die in the ensuing blast of flame. Praxagandalin, you cast Dispel Magic, a thrumming bolt of energy out from your finger. Make me a Wisdom ability check.
Ooh.
Not a saving throw?
No. No proficiency.
No, you're basically combating the magic.
I can't see what I did. I'm terrible.
You have
Right,
a D6.
You do have a d6.
I use my d6.
Alright. I was using the D6 of the stream variety.
Okay,
7?
17.
Okay, you shoot out your bolt of energy and it strikes this abyssal sigil. And there is a repulsive wave that rebuffs your magic, but you reform it and shoot it back in a larger blast of cleansing white energy and obliterate the sigil, leaving only a burnt wall. The house is still on fire, but whatever that was is gone.
Whatever that satanic shit was.
All right. With the water brigade hitting the anti-fire, the jeweler's house is now largely on fire, as is part of the guild house.
Oh no, that's our friend's house.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I'd like to go off.
Immediately
roof,
the
by way.
bucket brigade like backs off, and there are people yelling like, "What do we do? What do we do?" And eyes look to you, Vale, and you, Shavar. Shavar, you can't see them. You do hear them through Kala.
Do they look to me on the roof?
Yes, they do. All right, and you back away from the flames on the roof.
I drop down.
Sure,
You
you.
check to make sure Naki is awake.
You know, no,
What's
go ahead.
Shavar gonna do?
He- I'm looking at my spell list, and here's the thing: Shavar is not.
He's really good at setting fires, not so good at putting them out.
Listen, I have flaming sphere.
Okay, question that I'll ask because I think I'm the only one that could possibly do anything. So, if I were to change my acid ball into cold, would that potentially put out fires or just break everything?
You mean orb?
No, acid
Oh.
ball.
So he has
Transmute
a-
spell.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think I've never
it's-
used.
Get in the spirit of transmute spell. I'd even let you just turn it into straight water or something else. I realize that might not be in your best interest, but yes, you can change it, and it may help.
I mean, considering that water seems to be making it worse.
I was about to say.
Well, you guys
I-
have no idea if I.
Kala did see the dispel magic.
I would grab a bucket of water and see if it worked.
Well, keep in mind, Vale, you have no idea anything changed.
Okay, that's true.
So what's Shavar gonna do?
Shavar doesn't have shit.
Are you going to tell us that they dispelled it?
Where is Shavar? Well, I'm gonna come out of the house.
All right, you're gonna make your way out.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
gonna call
think-
Khala out because otherwise she's gonna fucking burn me with crisp.
Well,
Alright.
I'll take her with me.
Okay.
Woo.
Can I have Praxagandalin make a deck save?
The
The
house
building
collapses
is
on you.
thoroughly on fire at this point.
The second nat 20 on the deck saves. Gee.
You take 1 fire damage.
That's my real help.
Oh no! 1 real hit point.
Oh
One
no.
of my hit points.
Ah, I got a burn.
Alright, Praxajanelin hustles out the front door. The fire is spreading and everyone's shouting and no one knows what to do. The water didn't work.
Neither do
I have no idea the water works, so I'm gonna run out and say, throw some water on it, and then she's gonna grab a bucket and throw it on.
Alright, as you grab a bucket of water, it tosses on and makes a nice hissing, steamy sound, like normal fire.
Oh.
Come on, bucket brigade, let's go.
And everyone's like,
Does it seem like a bucket brigade will save the most things?
so at this point, Bolin goes in, well, what are you waiting for? Do what she says! And everyone starts chucking water onto the thing and it's steaming, but it's a big fire at this point. You're not sure they're gonna be able to contain it without
If I
further damages.
cast
At this
it
point,
straight in the air,
Nakia,
can I make it
at this
rain?
Nakia hustles out of her house.
Okay.
It's just her livelihood and possessions, not her life.
She already got robbed.
You're gonna make it rain, Undead?
So what were you
Yeah.
trying to do, Vale?
So if I were to do it kind of high, aim high, water, would it fall? Hopefully to put out as much fire, or do I need to do it direct? Either
You
way
could-
works for me.
You can do it either way.
How
I mean-
wide is the fire covering?
So these squares are double, so you're looking at a 2x2 cube on this map. So you could just about get the width of the. You could like try to aim and get the fire that is the junction between Nakia's house and Xanthos' house.
Okay, so I drop a sorcerer point and third level spell slot to.
You
water.
invoke your little acid ball, filling up this ball of acid in your hand. As you throw it in the air, you make a little
I did so much
sigil.
damage.
You do a little sigil of that turns light blue, and the ball of acid explodes in fresh water that douses through the air, blasting part of the roof apart, but not too bad. And makes a lot of steam, lightly obscuring the area, but that's workable. The fire is now contained to just Xanthos' house, and the bucket brigades are having an impact. The fire is heavily diminished at this point.
Kala and Shavar are gonna help. Kala's gonna grab buckets in her talons and fly it over, and Shavar is gonna use Mage Hand because he doesn't want to get near that shit, and then just be throwing water.
Kala
with that.
can lift an empty bucket and fly it back for fill it, and Mage Hand can lift a full bucket and
Tag team.
woo. At this point, I would like Vale. What else? What are you doing?
I would help with the bucket brigade.
And Prax?
She's probably like right at the front, chucking water. I
Alright.
assume forest fire fightings.
Sure.
Something.
At this point, can everyone make an athletics check?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Are you sure? Athletics?
And
Awesome.
Kala will assist in your athletics, Shavar.
Oh, okay.
The advantage.
Nothing.
16, which is
Oh,
pretty good because
16.
I have a negative
Jeez,
1.
Save.
Two 13s, two 16s? That's weird. Yeah, you guys are able to significantly help on the bucket brigades from the towers are helping, and by the end of it, the fire is out. Xanthos' house is charred black and smells of sulfur, brimstone, and charcoal
And
and
Satan.
smoke. A little bit of Baphomet. Nakia's house is about 20% destroyed.
Oh no.
But the keep didn't burn down.
Yay!
And
Damn,
I
people,
stopped
those,
the grease fire.
and the guild house is also about 20% destroyed.
We've
Alright.
never talked to them.
No, you haven't.
Who
Nah.
are they? Let's go find out.
At this
Actually, we
point,
probably would now.
all right.
I mean, I assume they're part of the Bucket Brigade.
Yeah, Bucket Brigade is everybody who's nearby is part of the Bucket Brigade. At this point, the lower Bay Lake calms down a little bit. You're able to breathe. And Bolin walks up to you, to the three of you. Yes. What the hell was that? I saw you in points to practice. Saw you went in there. See anything?
I mean, there was just a lot of fire. It started in the master bedroom. I don't know what caused it.
Well, at first the water wasn't working. It was like it was hexed or something. And then it started working when you tried it, so...
I
Maybe.
don't know. I
Was
didn't
it
do
bad
anything
luck?
inside.
Okay.
Shavar is looking at Prax with like, kind of like a.
I literally got exploded by fire, so I'm definitely looking at Prax like, what?
Well,
I mean,
because
I don't know.
Shavar
We'll have
saw.
to investigate a little
Well,
more.
maybe the magic only works once. We don't know. Anyway, thank you for your help with the brigade and your points to Vale. Your magic trick there was really good. I think you probably saved Nakia her livelihood.
You know where? No, I'm sorry.
What?
I just no. Thought of something and then decided not.
Yo, okay? You seem a little cold.
Oh no, it's just been a bit of a week, truthfully. Do you think this house is gonna need to be taken down?
Almost certainly. This thing ain't no good to no one like this. We might build something new here, though.
Make something pretty.
Maybe a house for us to fucking live in that's going to be bigger after all the shit we're doing.
It's only 3, yeah?
Oh. I can enjoy
I
a
mean-
bigger house.
You know what I have up in the barracks? I have a cot and a locker.
That sounds like a lifestyle choice you chose.
Bolin, if you would like to come adventuring with us, I guarantee you'll probably have better living conditions the more you do it.
You know, I think I'm good here.
Okay, then no offense, but you don't get to complain.
So that's what I'm hearing now. Y'all too good for me. You know, it was just a couple days ago we shared a drink, had a good time. And now suddenly I'm down here, you're up here? What's up with that?
No, we're friends, just listen.
Just saying, if you want the nicer things in life.
You got to work your way up the
Barracks
chain. Or cheat and be an adventurer.
I don't know. I mean, we've done a lot for adventuring, Shavar. We saved this town's ass like 5 times in the last week.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I would say we have earned our keep in the keep.
On the Borderlands.
No, though we probably should have our own fucking keep at this point. But maybe one day. We'll start our own
Alright.
keep with blackjack and hookers.
At this point, people are working, cleaning up the area. Nakia is taking stock of the damages. Mostly it's her east wall.
I'm gonna send Kala back in now that the fire is out.
Okay. The
Is-
floor in the bedroom has collapsed down into the main living space.
Kala can fly now.
So Kala
Oh
can
my
actually
God.
just fly straight up through the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, Kala's gonna go check out the Satan.
Everything is black and wet.
Is Bolin gone?
Yeah, Bolin walks away.
I make sure that there's no one overhearing us.
There's people around. If you really want to be careful about being overheard, you may want to go somewhere else.
Can I got something that might help? Can you two help me get something from the apartment real quick?
You realize that Shavar is not there. You get bapped in the chest a few times, Shavar.
What? Okay.
Many
okay.
times.
Pull my what?
Come on. Actually, I probably would just start dragging
Dragging
Shavar.
him?
If Vale is
We're
coming,
used to
we
this.
just start moving him.
Oh,
One
okay.
on either side, hook the arms.
So you come back to consciousness, being like carried from either side by your friends.
What did I do? Why are you? What is going
I
on?
just need some help in the apartment real quick.
Okay. All right.
The three of you make it to your apartment and get inside, close the door, and go up the stairs.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell them what happened. So that there was a magic sigil. Can I draw the sigil?
I saw it. I was literally watching.
Oh, you can help me draw the sigil then.
Recreating it would be an Arcana check. I'd let one of you assist the other one.
I have a +3.
I was gonna say I will assist because my magic is not smart.
All right, so Shavar make it with advantage.
Magic.
Okay. Natty,
Holy
Whew.
crap.
23. Hail
You know, that
Satan.
also comes along with information about the sigil.
I
So
know
you're
so
able
much about
to-
Satan.
Fully recreate the sigil. Heck, you at this point you think you could, with some material components, reinvoke the magic that it was causing.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't.
It was a remote magic invoked. Has to be kind of set up ahead of time a little bit, but then can be remotely invoked, kind of like a glyph of warding. Time bomb.
Yep.
And this particular one erupted the area in flames and made the fire immune to water. In fact, it has quite a active response to it.
Cool.
The sigil is tied to Baphomet and fire.
All right.
Oh, that's why you guys weren't putting water on the fire. That makes more sense.
You noticed Vale is scorched.
Well, I'm also scorched.
You know Vale didn't go inside.
Yeah, you lost like what, 1 hit point on your real self?
Yeah.
I lost 4 to fire and 1 to necrotic.
I guess it's also worth noting that it imbues the fire with necrotic damage as well. That's a thing.
Okay, this is kind of off topic. Does necrotic type damage that I take in beast form transfer over to my regular form?
Yeah,
So like if I do
just
something
damage.
that loses, well, first like say we're fighting something that sucks life points, you can't gain those back.
Oh,
Does
Yeah.
that only count for my animal pool?
That will just pull from the animal pool and be fine on the other end.
Sweet.
Except for mass polymorph, which works through temp HP.
Huh.
We don't need to worry about that.
I don't polymorph.
but it's such a good spell.
But I can
No, it's mass polymorph.
mass
Oh.
polymorph.
It's
Yeah.
the 9th level version.
Regular polymorph treats it kind of similar to how wild shape works.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Except you stay dumb.
Yep. But you don't need to be
Okay.
smart when you're a T-Rex. You
Just don't try to give. Just don't try. Make sure you give the person the instructions before you polymorph them. Don't make them too complex.
And then suddenly every building has a T-Rex proof reinforced metal door.
So you have this sigil.
I explain what it is and all those things you just told me.
Okay. So it could have been set at any time. Praxlin pulls out a scrap of paper that she's got a list going. So I've got a large list of things we need to do. One, we need to figure out who lit the house on fire. Maybe we do. I don't know. It should be a thing we think about at least. Which is the only reason I didn't tell Bolin. I don't think he's an agent of chaos, but gossip spreads.
I mean, you know what? I wouldn't put it past Gary Gygax to do that sort of thing.
Agreed. After all of this, like,
Shavar, you take 1d20 psychic damage.
Oh no!
To 1.
Oh no! My psyche.
I guess kind of tied to that, if we think we want to investigate that through the Sending Stone, check in with Blelin and Carcrack through that.
Blelick.
Blelick. Thank you. My K's look like N's, apparently. I was writing too fast. I really want to steal that magic journal and see if it's connected to all of this. And we also, before we forget, need to beat up that Owen fella.
I was gonna say kill, but okay.
Or do we just tell Nakia and let Nakia deal with it, since Nakia does the whole brain hurt thing?
I mean, we did
We
that,
already
but
did
she's
that.
also burned her house partially. I just think she could probably use some help. And we're very good at hitting people.
Christ.
Did he just fall off?
You fucking idiot.
What happened?
Did Travis fall off his bed?
Yeah.
Peekaboo did that the other day.
Oh, Papa. I
Okay.
hope Travis is okay.
He's like so confused.
The problem is that like his back legs don't work like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's laying on his side, him trying to get up is an effort.
Hmm.
And sometimes he gets stuck and he starts flailing, and then he kind of like flops off of his bed like a fish. And he kind of scares himself.
No. Get well, Travis. It's gonna be okay.
No, he's old. He ain't gonna get better.
I mean, like, unstressed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
Peekaboo
so-
rolled off the couch.
Who lit the house on fire? Maybe Sending Stones. Maryback's journal. Fuck up Owen.
That's my list. Do you guys have anything to add to it?
We should probably check in with car crack. Oh, we did say we were gonna come yesterday, and we have not gone over there.
Yeah. We should definitely tell your cleric paladin friend
About the
about. Yes. So that if it happens again somewhere else, he can know what to do. And maybe have some sort of magic dispellation. That's not a word. Prepared.
Alright.
But I think first thing-
when your players make a list, write it down.
Mhm.
Because they're not gonna remember, but at least you will.
I got you made a list.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright.
We should probably also help. I think I'm just gonna go bust down the houses of bears so that it's easier for them to like.
That sounds like extra
Tear
work,
apart.
and also you might need the shapeshift. I wouldn't bother.
But I get it back after. I'll take a nap before we leave, and I get it back.
Yeah, but you know some shit's probably going to happen while you're taking the nap.
Also, you know
Nothing
what? I
is
need to
ever
take
easy
a nap.
here.
I need 2 wild shapes to get into the castle to steal the book. I need one to get in and one to get out.
Oh, you're planning on doing that today? Okay.
I mean, before we leave, why not? Otherwise, we're just wasting time.
Well, I mean,
You might want to procure some thieves' tools so you can actually pick a lock.
I don't know how to use them anyway. Okay.
You can attempt to pick a lock without proficiency. You just don't get
Anybody
proficiency.
got thieves' tools?
no.
Okay, but it's gonna look real suspicious if I buy thieves' tools and then break in. I might just break the drawer.
I was
Prax,
gonna say.
it occurs to you that the general store owner got killed.
But that's okay. I can steal them and return them. Okay, new plan. So, what do you guys want to do today? Do we want to leave and find car crack?
We should split the party.
Yeah.
I mean, it's chill. You guys can't come with me in the keep anyway, so that's what we're doing.
Right. What if you go do that, and while you're, taking your relaxing period of definitely not doing anything else other than relaxing,
I just need a nap. I inhaled too much smoke. Tell people that.
And Vale and I will go check on the thing out there in the caves. The cave.
Of chaos.
No, the other no, strange voice. The other cave.
Wait, which cave?
The good cave.
The car crack cave.
Car crack's cave?
The CCC.
It's actually
There's
KKC.
case.
No.
It's really, really not 3Ks.
I see. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, no. It's CCC.
It's the 3 C's. RCCCC.
C is for cookie. I mean, what?
It's good enough for me.
Alright. So, you wanted to rest, to get your wild shape back, to go into the general store, steal some thieves' tools,
Well,
wild shape, sneak into the Great Hall, sneak into Merriback's room, unwild shape, pick the lock on his drawer, take the journal, pocket it, we lock the drawer, maybe or maybe not, depends on how hard it is. We wild shape, leave. Is that true?
She still has one wild shape, so she can actually steal the things now, technically.
Yeah, you could wild shape.
Oh yeah, if I
into
go
the
wild
general
shape,
store.
yeah, and then grab the stuff, come back out. I leave some money in the till.
It's 25 gold for thieves' tools.
Sure.
I leave 10 gold in the tip.
All right, so you spider.
That guy owes us, so I'm only gonna leave 20.
Okay. The general store was not owned by Khalid.
Yeah,
That's the
but
traitor.
Khalid owes us.
I mean,
works there.
well, to be fair, they all owe
No,
us because let's
different
be
stores.
honest.
Different stores.
Oh, now I see. In that case, I leave the full 25.
Okay. Or you can just stiff the general store owner, who's dead now, because Khalid's a dick. I mean, you can use bullshit justification. I'm not gonna stop you.
We're adventurers. That's kind of our shtick.
So I don't really
I'll take my gold back if I return the thieves' tools.
Bullshit
Okay.
justifications to
This
do
is
everything.
security deposit. All right, so you turn into a spider, crawl under the door. General store has been mopped, but pretty still disheveled. And you make me an investigation check to find thieves' tools because the place has been trashed.
I'm not good at those.
It's mostly determines how long it takes you.
A very long time. Yeah,
You
a very long
spend
time.
an hour rooting through the general store. After about 45 minutes,
Oh my goodness.
there's a little knock on the door, and you hear a dwarven voice say, "Someone in there?"
No.
Are you gonna try to be quiet?
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's Prax. I was just doing some tidying. I'm assuming that I probably would have been kind of tidy, like straightening as I go.
A little bit. Sorry. Keep it up.
Just-
Sorry, shouldn't bother you.
Needed to do some light duty.
Dude.
Sure.
Who was it?
Your voice sounds like Butet.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He awkwards away.
Awkward.
He's not gonna tell on me.
You spend 15 more minutes looking and find thieves' tools.
Would you consider this light duty?
What does that even mean? Like, you mean light
Light
activity?
Yeah,
you
it
can
counts
technically
for-
short
my
rest.
short rest.
So, light activity for a short rest is a little more stringent than light activity for a long rest. It's things like eating. So no, this is not a short rest.
I then take a nap in the general store.
You're not just gonna open the door and come back out.
You already
I
put.
mean, I guess now that Butad knows I'm here, yeah, I'll do that.
You just leave, go to house, sleep. Okay, so 2 hours. Is Vale and Shavar gonna do anything in their 2 hours?
Yeah, we're going to the CCC.
All right. So you two are heading out.
Yes.
Each of you give me a D20 roll.
Okay, I will do that.
I
I'm also
don't want-
very conscious of people are following us.
If you're trying to tell if someone's following you, you can make either a survival, perception, or investigation check.
You said survival, perception, or
Investigation.
Fudge. Wait, you could do a fudge roll? What's a fudge roll?
Oh, fudge is the type of dice. It's for use like it's used in fudge and fate.
I don't know what that is.
They have 2 blanks, 2 minuses, and 2 pluses.
That's weird.
Ah.
Oh, 19. I'm rolling too good. I am going to die this episode.
Is that the pattern? Okay, so you two make your way to Carcrack's cave unabated. And as you are looking behind and keeping an eye out, and Shavar, you probably noticed Vale, try to keep an eye out, and you could assist him if you want to by having Kala fly up every so often and take a scan.
Sure.
You're pretty sure no one's following you. After a little bit of after a very brief amount of math.
Man. This isn't a book about dragons. This is math.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be about an hour and a half to Carcrack's cave.
Oh, good.
So you guys make it to Carcrack's cave while Praxajandelin is resting. And there was a boulder in front of it.
Is there a surface upon which I can knock?
There's a hole in the roof.
Yeah, but you have to be polite.
So you could smack your hand against the rock, but you don't think it would make much of an impressive noise.
Is there anything else to knock on?
More rock.
Can I knock a rock on a rock?
Sure. Pick up a rock and go. And miraculously, Carcrack hears it. From 100 yards into the cave with disadvantage.
Well then.
And after about 20 seconds, the boulder starts to roll out towards you a little bit as you step around it, and Carcrack hooks out and says, "Hi."
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Everything
Nice.
okay out here?
Nice to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Has he used the word nice before?
You don't think so?
Okay. Vale doesn't make a big point of it.
Is Blelek still here?
Who?
The bugbear?
Sneaky feet. Yes, he's here.
Okay, good. Can we come in?
Oh. He nods and leads the way. You go in. As you're going, Vale, you're looking around quite attentively in case you're being watched. But even you don't see, as out from a dimly lit side passage, a hobgoblin comes out and goes, and Carcrack just like flips you, like, and straight up falls backwards on his butt. And the hobgoblin stands there looking quite proud of himself as Carcrack looks at us, and he starts laughing a big, throaty laugh. Ho, 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 ho. You scare me. Fun.
So I see y'all getting along.
We're having a good time. Been teaching him
Good to
some new
hear.
words.
Wait, hobgoblin?
Sorry, that's how I meant bugbear.
Okay.
We did save some hobgoblins, so I was completely.
That's where I was like, wait, did
No, this is Blelek.
Okay.
Okay.
Surprised you stuck around.
Well, Carcrack's a good company. And here is safe for now.
We're inclined to agree.
Trying to get together a little bit of fun so I can head out of area, but work's slow. And he smiles. Joke.
I imagine it is.
Everything okay?
A lot of complications have been arising lately in the keep.
Yeah. Well, I don't care. They don't like me. I'm not inclined to like them.
Yeah, funny how that works.
At this point, we're gonna pop over. Actually, no, sorry, my bad. At this point, Carcrack goes, "Where's Prex Prexidendalion?"
That was close.
Good.
Prax is,
Taking a nap.
taking a nap.
Does she not want to come see?
Prax will probably come later on, or maybe tomorrow, depending what we decide to do. We're still trying to figure that out.
He nods. He seems a little sad.
There was a whole ordeal with the fire, and almost getting killed.
Fire. But. And he looks to Buck as bad. And he said, "Fire bad."
Right.
He nods proudly as if he's taught you something.
Fire is bad. Hebold was bad. He tried to kill us. He killed a lot of people, actually.
Murder. Good.
Not the
And
murder
then he's
he
like,
did.
wait. Maybe?
No.
No. Murder. Not good.
Murder of innocence, bad.
Murder of innocence. Innocence?
Good people. Nice people.
Nice people.
Right.
Like you.
Right.
Murder of Shavar. Bad.
Right.
At this point, we're going to pop over to Praxidandel finishing her short rest.
I'm sorry, my new name is Praxidandelion.
Praxidandelion.
That's it. That's all I'm going to go by forever.
Praxidandelion.
I have legally changed
Unfortunately,
my name to Praxidandelion.
You have not even heard it in character yet.
I know. I changed my name immediately. Okay, I'm awake.
All right. So
Are
you
you
finish
though?
your rest.
Am
You finish your rest. You have your beast shapes back. You ready to kick it and go.
Kick it with all 8 legs!
Back to the keep.
Beep, 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 beep,
So what
beep.
you doing?
I'm turning into a spider.
Turn into a little itty bitty spider.
Turn into a flying
can-
spider. Flying spider.
20 feet. I can't fly, but can flying spiders fly?
You also can't fly.
Flying spiders don't fly, they glide.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking. Okay, so I played Hackmaster once. They have these things called tantibats, which are tarantulas with bat wings between their legs,
That's terrifying.
and they're actually kind of adorable.
No, that's terrifying.
No, look up tantibats. They're best.
Flying spiders, they use their webs and they shoot it out their butt, and they like shoot the web out as like an actual full web thing, and they use that to catch the wind, and they fly around. They
There's-
glide.
There's spiders flying like hundreds of feet in the air right now above your head.
Unfortunately, the spider staplix don't have that ability in D&D.
Damn.
You know,
It's okay. I'm going.
Your fun is wrong.
I'm walking there.
Exactly, it's a parachute web.
All right, following the style web.
I'm not even that slow. I can move 20 feet a second. So this is a speedy little. Not a second. Every 6 seconds. I have a 20-foot movement speed, which is terrifying. I'm
That
only
is so
5 feet
terrifying.
slower than a dwarf. Ooh, I cast jump on myself, and now I'm a leaping spider.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's what we did last time. I
Yeah,
think that's what you did at the beginning.
I cast it, and then I climb out a window and jump to the next roof over.
All right. So you climb up over the walls between the Baileys. Nat shares a picture of the adorable tantibats in the chat. Tarantubats, I should say, because I can't spell or pronounce. And you sneak your way in. No one's gonna notice a spider in the outdoors. Just going around, so you're able to pretty easily get to the Great Hall.
Phew.
What you doing now?
I'm gonna go to that dude's room.
All right, so as you creeping through the Great Hall, you're heading towards Mayor Vac's room on the second floor.
What? What?
And as you're going, a door opens, and out steps the very elf himself.
Elf on a shelf.
As he's stepping out, you see him pocket something into the inside of his robe. Can you make me a
Was it a
perception
goddamn
check?
journal?
Can you make me a perception check?
It's poison.
13's enough. He's not trying to really hide it. It is a copper wire.
Oh, he was sending message.
Bitch has a copper wire.
You saw that copper wire several hundred times.
Oh, sorry. It's not copper wire. It's silver wire.
Okay, then the bitch is not sending message.
Oh. Okay. No comment.
Is it alarm?
He closes the door, and he almost steps on you, but he doesn't. You gonna head in?
Okay,
Would I know about the alarm spell?
Make me an Arcana check.
Because that's gonna change my crit strat.
Um.
Oh, I do!
Shit.
I know exactly what spell he cast.
Yeah, that is
20?
the fine silver string. That is the material component for the alarm spell.
Okay.
And he's
Did he
going at-
lock his door?
You're not sure.
Can I test that as a spider?
No,
Not
easily.
open it, but like. Okay.
Okay, here's what you could do. You could climb up to the lock itself, look in, and make a thieves' tools check to try to identify if the lock is locked visually.
Was that just a dex check?
Um,
Or do you
this
want,
would
like,
actually be more of
intelligence?
must be more of an intelligence. So you climb up on the doorknob, and you're looking, and you're like,
Funny.
What do I know about locks? What do I know about locks?
Absolutely nothing.
And as you're going through, you don't even notice the footsteps approaching behind you, and then you hear a shriek. Someone going as your hand gets awfully close to you, and then recalls very quickly, and there's a yell as they're like spider, and you see
It's Bolin.
Iskra, the scribe, drop her books as they clatter to the floor. And she quickly grabs for one of the books and holds it up, and
Alright.
looking intently at the spider.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna scurry onto the ceiling.
So as soon as you get to a flat surface, she tries to
Also
squish
taking
you.
a dodge action while I move.
Yeah. As soon as you get to a flat surface, she tries to squish you. This is an improvised weapon.
This is not what I want.
All right. That's a 7.
Okay.
As she smashes the book down, but you crawl up, and you get to the ceiling, and it's out of her reach, and she is gathering her books and her papers, barely ever taking her eyes off of you the entire time.
I'm just gonna stand up there. I'll be up there.
Do the you can't see me, I promise spider move.
Yeah. If I see any decent cracks or just I'll get in a corner just no.
Yeah. And she gathers up her books and walks, goes up to the doorknob and opens it, looking at you and watching you the entire time, goes in the door and goes to close it. You gonna try to slip in?
No, I will set off the alarm spell.
That's fair.
She can go in because she's probably keyed in.
All right. As the door closes, you now know the door's not locked.
Okay. How long is she gonna be in there?
You're gonna wait.
I only have so long to wait. Nat just doesn't want me to steal this book.
Or Nat wanted to be a hilarious moment where you almost got squished by a book. That's another
And
possibility.
then there was just a person stuck to the wall.
That's how terrifying that'll be. I'm gonna smush the spider with this book, and then just a dragonborn grows out of it.
Maybe just heart attack and she died. Oh, oops, we killed the scribe.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until like 10 minutes before my wild shape's gonna end to see if she leaves.
All right. After about 20 minutes, the door opens again,
Okay.
and she steps out. Closes the door very softly. Looks right and left. She doesn't seem to have the books and stuff she was carrying anymore. She kind of dusts herself off. Looks to see the spiders in the same spot. Did you move?
I would probably move a little bit to not be
Okay.
suspicious.
She
So I'm
looks
like
there.
down the hall.
Yeah, she looks. She kind of dusts herself and walks off the way you came up.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to see if I hear anybody. Do I hear anybody?
I was waiting for a perception check.
Oh, okay. 12.
You don't hear anyone.
Okay. As
So
fast
you,
as I
you
can.
hear her feet on the stairs going downstairs.
Yeah. Give her a second to get far away, and then I go to the ground as a spider, B shape, cast Dispel Magic on the alarm spell.
All right. You cast Dispel Magic, but it doesn't seem to work. You don't think the alarm spell is here.
What do you mean by here?
It's not on the door.
Well, it's on the area, right?
Yeah. It doesn't seem to have... It could have been on a more discreet area, or maybe it's not on the room immediately preceded
I
before the
can't
door.
just pick a magical effect within range of 120 feet.
Yes, but you have to have a clear path to the target. Can't go through doors and walls. That's a
Okay.
general spellcasting rule.
In that case, we're just gonna do this real fucking fast. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, so you open the door, and as you see the meeting room that you saw Merivak and Olin talking in last time.
Oh wait, this isn't his room?
No, his room's off of this room.
Oh. I totally missed that. Okay. Okay, do I see the books she left?
Yeah, there are some on the table there.
I'm gonna grab those and shove them in my bag.
Okay, you grab Iskra's books, and there's a folder.
And then I'm going to...
You remember which of these doors is his room?
Yeah? I've been in it.
Yeah?
I go in that room.
Alright, you open the door into his room. It is not locked. You open it. You see the room with the closet and the somewhat rustic, but it was very naturalistic elven gaudiness. A little bit of rustic, but like also way too fancy. And you see the bedside, you see the writing desk, not bedside table, with the drawer and the drawers there.
I'm gonna, while listening super fast, try and unlock it with my stolen thieves tools.
All right. As you stick your thieves' tools in the desk, make me a thieves' tools check, just dexterity.
Oh!
All right, so you stick the thieves' tools in the lock, and there is a blaring alarm spell that goes off.
Oh, that's where the alarm spell was. Okay.
Yeah, as you
That makes
jump,
sense.
but like that like gets one of the tumblers, then you unlock it really quickly.
I grab
And
grab
there
anything
is-
I can.
Okay, so there is the journal with its own little lock on it. There is a writing. There's an ink pot and a quill.
I'll take this too.
Yeah, why not? And
I don't know if they're magic.
additionally, there was a pendant without a chain. It's a little crystal wrapped in some wire.
I'm gonna take it.
All right. You hear some shouting and footsteps.
And then I'm gonna turn into a rat.
Sure.
Because any small creature sets off the alarm spell. Yeah, I'll be a rat. Why not?
The alarm spell goes off.
Was on the thing, yeah.
Doesn't work on creatures who. Whenever an alarm alerts you, whenever a tiny or larger creature, a rat is tiny, so yes.
And then I'm gonna scurry. Is there another door out of the meeting hall way?
Yes. You believe that there's a door into the hallway, and then there's a door into the Castellan's room.
I gotta go fast.
Like Sonic.
Yeah. Was there anything? Was the hallway just bare, or was there stuff to hide in?
There were windows on the far end, away from the stairs. Some other doors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run out into the hallway and then run under a random door.
Okay, as you ran out into the hallway, I need you to make a stealth. I need you to make a stealth check as 6 guards open up the meeting room door and trample past you. You can also make a deception or performance check instead.
No, let's not do that.
That would just be trying to. Why is it athletics?
Because I'm a rat and they have a +0 dex. Why do rats have +0 dex?
I don't understand. Hey, you rolled 19.
I did that.
They are looking around though, so they're gonna get some perception checks.
Damn, why is rat has terrible stats?
All right.
Should've gone spider.
So,
I like to change it up.
all 6 of them stomp through. The last one steps on your tail, which just makes you yelp a little bit.
Okay, I don't take damage.
Not damage.
Okay.
The flavor of him noticing you.
I was like, that's
As you
cruel. That's really cruel,
Yeah,
Nat.
yeah, he steps on you, and there's a little rat, meow, and as it turns, and it like as he strokes away and points a spear at the rat, and then realizes it's a rat, and there's an alarm going off, and damn,
I'm gonna run.
Turns back, and as you scurry off, very much in character.
Yeah.
So there's a window on the north end of the hall. It's an arrow slit, and it actually goes out into the over onto the bluff. That is the little plateau that the keep's on.
In that case, I'm gonna go that way.
And just dip out the window.
Yeah. And into the woods.
So
I really hope nothing
you're at
tries
the
to eat me.
edge of the window. You're looking out over a 80-foot drop. How do you get down? You see Merivak hustle down up the hallway at this point.
I'm gonna just crawl down the wall.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Oh, guess what? Rats are terrible at, guys.
Wait, do rats have a climbing speed?
Oh, that's an
No.
important question.
They don't.
Lame.
Should've gone
truthfully,
spider.
Looking at this stat block, I'm disappointed with how much D&D underestimates rats. Also, their intelligence is a 2.
Well,
like,
most
rats are very smart.
Animals end up with an intelligence of 3 or less. I should say beasts. Except for dolphins, they have 6.
Yeah, well, a rat's pretty much as smart as a dolphin.
Mako has a 5, I think. in the
Really?
Friday game.
Alright, athletics.
Hope y'all are ready for this one.
Minus
Wow.
4.
Amazing.
I am going to give you advantage because being very lightweight, you are able to grab smaller nooks and crannies for purchase. See if that helps.
It didn't.
All right, so you start to climb down, and you get about 10 feet down, and you lose your purchase, and you just straight on free fall.
Give me that good damage.
So, I need you to call high or low to see if you land on the little plateau area here, partway down, or if you tumble down the edge of the plateau and go all the way down.
Whoa.
It is low. Which one do you want? Less fall damage but closer, or more fall damage and farther away?
The real question is, when do I un-B shape on that first hit, or just when I get to the bottom?
When you take damage.
When do I take damage?
So the idea here
Whenever
is, do
you
you
hit
fall
something.
here or here?
Oh, so I don't tumble. I just hit the bottom. Well, then I'll
Yeah.
go further. That's where I want to go.
All right. So
Oh god.
you're
I'm
going.
gambling.
Yes, you are.
I love it, but I hate it.
I legitimately don't have enough d6s for this. It's worth noting that that's not too impressive. I only keep 6 sets on me when I'm streaming.
See,
80
you'd have to
feet.
roll all 6s pretty much to kill me.
Stop
Actually, don't-
tempting fate.
$39 bludgeoning
Damn, I'm
damage.
unconscious.
Do you count the 1 hit point from the rat?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
As you fall down and you unbeast shape, I would like you to roll me a Constitution save.
Oh! It's a natty.
While you are at 0 and dying, you remain. You can crawl 5 feet around, and our senses can speak falteringly and can make 1 object interaction per turn. Make me a death save.
Okay, can I have some honey, please?
All right, so you get a failure as you are crawling. You don't get an action. You just get an object interaction. So you start to stumble for the honey, and you pull it out as you crawl
So
5 feet
next time I'll drink the honey.
away, and you see some guards calling out. It's like you hear sort of Praxagandalin? And then you see Merrivac poke his head out of the window and look around and points out at you and says, "Dirty lying thief!" Make another death save.
Oh, I'm doing real bad. I'm gonna drink that honey now,
Ooh.
though.
It's 2 failures. Try to get the honey, but it keeps falling, and you make me a medicine check.
Uh
Oh man, I'm gonna die.
oh. Uh
Oh no.
You can't get it. You can't get it to administer properly this turn. You hear the drawbridge on the keep go down, but they're gonna be way too late getting to you. Merrivac stands there, looking down at you. Seems like he's enjoying watching you die.
It's okay.
Make another death save. You succeed, making a medicine check.
Why did I use my D6?
10 was the DC, as you were able to administer the honey, and you heal 1d4 plus 1 hit point.
That's what it is. No.
Pious timing.
Oh my god. Oh, I hit the button first. There we go.
You're at 2 hit points as you get up, and you get a turn now minus an action. You stand up. You start hustling away.
To flip him off first.
Sure.
Ooh!
You keep in mind you don't have an action this turn yet. You use that to honey.
That's okay. I'm trying to decide how much I want to burn this bridge.
Make your mind up.
This is D&D, and you know what? We're ending the campaign, so there's no real consequences. On my next turn, I would like to cast Spike Growth right where he is.
All right. So before your next turn, because he's going to got up. He's gonna cast Firebolt at you.
Oh shit!
Is this fucker gonna kill me again?
Because you are just within range of Firebolt. Just this one turn. You fell 110 feet.
I thought it was 80 feet.
That was to the first block.
You didn't tell me that. I thought I was only gonna take 80 feet worth of damage.
Oh
okay.
No, that's why it was a lot of damage. Sorry,
Yeah.
I miscommunicated that. I may have accidentally killed you.
Okay.
Luckily for you though, he nat ones on his Firebolt as his little plume of smoke fluffs in his face. He coughs a little bit. Blast. Okay.
Cast Spike Growth. It's 120 feet.
Yeah, he's just like where he is, just everything's spiky.
Yep. Or JK, it's 150 feet.
He looks around, pokes one of them, and it's like, stinks. And then you hustle away.
Yes. And I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah. Alright, so as you're hustling away, Maribak is yelling, "Don't just stand there, shoot her!" And one of the ballista, but not the other one, shoots a ballista bolt at you.
Oh, man.
Long range disadvantage. What's your AC?
16.
And it buries up in the dirt next to you.
Okay.
How long does Spike Growth last?
10 minutes.
He's gonna be annoyed by the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
Just standing still.
After he takes 2d4 worth of damage, I'm sure.
It's only if he moves.
He's gotta move at least once, try to move, right?
Probably. You can roll 2d4 damage on him if you want.
Can you roll a con save
Spiteful.
to see if he really has to pee?
He does not.
Oh, was he on the way to a bathroom break?
It was like, all right, I'm gonna continue writing in my demon journal after I go to the bathroom.
All right, he takes 5 damage. Make Prax one last thing before you rejoin the party. Roll me a d20 to see if you run into any trouble in the woods.
Okay, well, I'm also gonna cast Healing Word.
That's fair as well.
What d20?
Oh, that's for the encounter, right? I was like,
Wait, yeah, I was like, you told me to do
I was
that.
confused because you said you're gonna do healing word, so I was thinking you were like, oh yeah, I'll do healing word. So I was expecting a D4 plus 1 to pop up, or
Yeah.
D4 plus whatever.
Well,
plus
I'm trying to decide. I gotta look at my spell slot.
Okay,
So I'm at second or third level. Is it a second level? And
All right,
another second
you
level.
roll. You know what's actually funny? You roll to run into the oak car crack. So it. Yeah, he goes out for a little hike, and you run into car crack.
5, 11, 13.
Car crack sees that you're wounded. Says, Prax. It. Okay.
I miscalculated, but once I lay down, I'll be good. How are you? She's gonna give him a hug.
Confused.
It's okay.
Like, as you're hugging him, he like puts his big hands around you and picks you up like a cat almost. And puts you almost against your shoulder like a little baby. It says, "I carry,"
Oh, thanks.
and you trundles back to his cave, where you meet with your friends.
You look like shit.
So, I was about to say, Shavar, so Prax totally has this right. Oh my god.
So I made a mistake. I miscalculated.
Always a good time.
I got the stuff though. I almost
Okay.
died. I fell out of the keep.
Amazing.
Oh god.
That fucker tried to kill me,
Stupid.
What? You would have
but
seen?
I casted. What? Yes. Oh yes.
Oh.
So they know.
That means they're going to
I
assume we
also-
were in on it.
I also cast spike growth on him, so he's stuck at a window. Hopefully he took some damage. Hopefully he got hit. There.
It has been an hour and a half,
Yeah.
so it's gone now. But you
Oh,
got your spite
but
in.
I'm gonna dump out my bag. I got all of this stuff. First, you should check if they can track us with this pendant, Shavar. Do you know more about magic than me? Also, you know about magic too, both of you.
I was about to say, I'll help Shavar. We have the
Sure.
same bonus to Arcana.
You guys would just make your own individual checks. Can't really help help somebody with what they already know.
Oh, whoops.
So you're both bad.
Yeah, both bad. Provided
You can tell it's magic because it looks real magic. You can spend a short rest with it to discern its properties, unless they're hidden properties. Those exist sometimes.
Like curses.
Yes, I guess.
Vale feels dumb because he's had the potion of invisibility in his inventory since the first thing, and I totally forgot about it.
My dude, my bro.
To be fair, there's like probably a better chance of you getting caught with that.
You done fucked up.
With the alarm going off, that would actually probably not be nearly as helpful.
Well, the thing is, she
See,
could
here's the
have
thing.
stacked wild shape and invisibility.
I could have chugged it, then turned into a creature, and then just wandered out.
Pretty
that's
much.
true. Damn it.
It's all your
It's
fault
okay.
now, undead. All blame shifts from Prax and goes to you.
I blame the bad rat stat block personally.
Oh, that's true. I
Yeah,
agree.
that too.
It was a poor choice.
I wasn't thinking I was gonna go out a window, and I was like, rats are in things all the time. They're a little
They also
faster.
get killed all the time. Anywho.
Next time I'll
Oh.
turn into a bear.
Let's take this opportunity to take a 5-minute little bio break.
Sure.
Woo!
While we figure out what the fuck we're doing next. We will be right back. We're going to take a quick breather. Don't go anywhere unless you want to go somewhere, in which case, go do that. We'll be right back.
Alright. For the second.
All right, and we're back. Did you miss us? Nat, do the thing. Help.
No, Archus is on.
Oh,
you.
that was way worse.
All right, now our intrepid band has just reconvened after learning why you don't split the party.
Yeah.
Prex Jandalin was about run roll away from death 3 times in a row. Death save, firebolt, ballista shot. Not good things. But she survived somehow. And now you're back at Carcrack's cave with your friends. Carcrack's holding you like a little baby, El Babu, and you're probably thinking you need a short rest.
Think? I know.
Let's roll some hit dice.
You can get a short rest without being interrupted.
I'm really worried they're gonna track us with that amulet, but I also think us plus the ogre plus the bugbear would probably demolish some guards, which would be a bummer.
But it would happen. Vale's gonna take the amulet if he is allowed.
It's a little pendant without a chain. Arch, do you normally do magic items as a handout?
I usually do.
Ooh.
Okay.
Why?
I'm afraid.
Just
I mean, that's
Don't
my
worry about it.
personal preference. I usually put them as handouts.
cool.
At least if they're of any significance, because then people have access to them.
What flavored curse do I have?
Are you
So
prepared?
Remember when you guys told me it was dumb to take that spell, remove curse?
Yep.
I don't think I said it was dumb. I actually like that spell.
Well, here's the thing,
It's
though.
just
You're a
never gonna
druid. You
come
can you can change your spells every day.
Yeah. I
I'm a
can.
fucking warlock. That's not an option for me.
I'm real glad I prepped to spell magic. Cause damn.
all right.
Why I like wizards, because at least with them, like, they just get a large repertoire, copy more spells, and then just
So
change them out.
Vale, you
Are cursed.
spend a short rest with this pendant, and you learn its properties.
Oh,
Oh, Nightwalker's pendant. Oh,
Nice.
I give that to Mr. Sunlight Sensitivity trait.
hey, that's pretty helpful. Advantage on perception checks.
Then rely on sight.
No sensitivity to sunlight. Immune to magic that allows other
Ooh.
creatures to read your thoughts or determine whether you are determine whether you are lying.
So you're immune to Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
Creatures can communicate telepathically with you only if you allow it. Okay.
Does that mean that he has that sunlight thing that you have? What is he?
Well, he wasn't wearing it. He had it locked up. What does the journal say?
What?
I assume I've been reading it.
The journal is entirely blank.
I take out the quill and thing.
Right. Also, spending a short rest with the quill with the ink pot. The ink pot never runs dry.
Yes.
I'm gonna attune my ass to that pendant.
All right. Do you have a cord to put it on? Undo
I
your
have-
shoelace.
I have a smushed holy symbol that I believe had a chain attached to it.
I have
Sure.
I have hempen rope.
That's a little thick.
Just unwind some of it, rebraid it.
That you could do. That you could do.
I literally have the smushed holy symbol. You can
He
take a picture
hands-
of that.
The what?
Vale undoes a little metal chain and hands it to you.
Sweet. I'll fucking take it.
It's from the holy symbol I got from Carcrack.
So that's called Nightwalker's pendant.
It's pretty cool.
Add that to my inventory. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have enough attunement slots?
I don't know.
Oh, you.
You ask this
Armor.
question every time.
Armor,
Wand, ring.
wand, ring. Fuck.
So what are your 3?
I'm gonna give the wand of the war mage to Vale.
Me?
Okay.
No, because I don't think you can actually use wands.
So one of the war mage will help those sexy chromatic spheres.
That's the thing too. I was thinking about it. The wand actually is better in Vale's hands.
Chromatic orb.
Well,
Chromatic
and
spheres.
and the
sexy,
save
sexy
DCs.
spheres.
Oh,
I went for the alliteration over accuracy. Alright, so Vale, do you have enough attunement slots to attune to the wand of the war mage?
I only have 2. I have the wand of enemy detection and the dark vision ring. That's the only 2 I have.
Oh no, wait! It only affects attack rolls. Yeah, this one doesn't do the spell saves.
I thought that did the spell save.
Oh yeah, that's my house rule for it. I let one of the war mage affect spell saves. That's a nat thing.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you do that. I'm getting rid of that.
I think just dragging and dropping it did that anyway.
Yeah, bugged magic item works.
Nightwalker's pendant.
Right, 8 plus 4 plus. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Lied. I need to change my spell save.
No more night bullshit. Sunlight sensitivity does not exist.
So I guess since I can't read the notebook, I'll set that aside. What are the other books that I stole?
Alright, so it's a notebook, pendant, ink and quill. Oh, and the books you stole from the scribe, Iskra. Alright, there is 4 books. 2 of them are legal codes. One of them is a history of court cases. And one is a religious text dedicated to, who would that be? Let's go with somebody. 1 second. Go look. Okay, so yeah, 2 books on law, and they do seem to apply to the keep.
I'm
And
gonna
then one-
memorize that shit. Become a lawyer.
Whew. And then the. Alright. Yeah, the religious text is dedicated to Tyr.
Oh god. Get out of my game tier!
Why?
I get enough of your shit in the podcast. God.
Hey,
Alright.
Eh. You gotta
Make me an
say
investigation check.
eh.
Ooh.
Tier.
Here.
Oh, and by the way, spending a short
bad.
rest with the journal, you are able to tell it is magic and communicates with somebody.
Ooh, that's a surprise.
Oh, you also know how to operate. You can draw words into it and to send messages. 14 investigation. You're putting together legal codes, history of cases. Tyr is a god that often deals with law
Justice.
and justice. I think someone's trying to put together a legal case.
Against us.
You also got a small folder of papers.
What does that read?
You open it up, and they this folder of papers is a number of handwritten notes. You think by Iskra, detailing findings looking into Mervac.
Is it against him?
He is detailing his almost 500-year lifespan of deeds from before the founding of the keep to the present day, highlighting some less than above board dealings with some of the previous Castellans of the keep.
Okay, guys. So I'm reading these. I think they were trying to make a court case against Mayor Vac. But the scribe just fucking left them on a table right next to his bedroom door. What was her thought process? Anyway, maybe you guys want to shuffle through this. I'm gonna talk to a book.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, that.
Yep. Hello.
Oh god. Is that all you write?
Yes.
The
Guess
hello
so.
sinks away, and as if someone's writing on the backside of the paper, word starts to scratch out in abyssal.
Anybody speak abyssal?
Nope.
No.
Make me a history
Comment,
check.
please.
Make me a history check.
I don't have history.
So it's intelligence.
Yeah. Bad.
Never mind. You think you might recognize one of the words to mean fluffy, but you think
Okay.
that's wrong.
Do you speak common?
I'm gonna write in common, draconic, orc. Can you write in druidic in the same way?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not? The language.
So I write something along the lines of hello in each of those languages.
Druidic is like the long forgotten cousin of Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never comes up even less than thieves can't.
Well, it's like also spoken with like leaves and like
It's
draw
interpretive
little-
dance.
weird.
Druidic is interpretive dance.
It is. I'm checking a. Okay, sure. Languages is all on this stat block.
Oh, it's
So writes
Satan.
back in Druidic, because why not? Language is all. It says, "Child of the material plane,
It's Satan.
who are you?
There.
State your name. State your quest."
Guys, do I lie to this guy by my name or not?
As you say that the word's probably no.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody keep quiet. The book can hear everything we're saying. Okay. Well, I won't. Can I just talk to you then, book?
No
Why would I
response.
bother to write it down if you can hear me?
No response.
Okay. Well, I'll write it anyway. And I'm gonna write. My name is Praxagandalin. I seek to. Why the fuck not? Free my brother from a curse. I don't write why the fuck not.
Child. The words appear. The ink that comes back seems tinged red. You approach to make a deal, a wager, or request.
I hate that you guys can't just read this over my shoulder.
They can.
Hail Satan.
They can't read Druidic.
Oh, you could try to code switch the language. Could work.
Me awkwardly I'm terrible at code switching anyway. Ugh. I give them the gist. It was pact, deal, request.
Deal, wager, or request.
Deal, wager, request.
Avoiding the word pact.
I think that would be deal. Can I ask some questions first? Like a
Words
job
appear.
interview?
Quickly. My patience is trying, child.
who are you? And who is Mayor Vac to you?
I am he of lavish deceit, sower of discord, discontent, and destruction. Demon prince of 3 layers of the abyss crust.
Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Bail out! I'm out! Dad! Hang up the phone!
Slams the book.
Here's the thing. I'm not translating that. Like, if anything, I'm just like, oh, he's a demon prince.
Butt dialed! Wrong number! This is not the book you're looking for.
Sorry, wrong number.
New book, who dis?
I almost made that joke again. I decided against it, so boo.
I'm half awake right now.
It's okay.
I just heard grass and went, oh shit, fuck, bad.
So, what does Praxis Jandalin write to that?
Well, I also asked him who Mayor Vac was to him. Does he answer that one or no?
What was that last bit?
I asked who Mayor Vac was to him.
Oh, he doesn't answer that part yet.
Okay.
He puts out this litany of accolades to himself and just waits.
Every demon prince has to monologue. I am he who is he. I am it who ever was.
I'm gonna write. It was nice to meet you.
Are you actually writing it down right now? You look like you are.
No, I'm trying to remember. I'm looking at my notes.
He of lavish deceit, my favorite accolade for Grast.
It was pretty good. I'm trying to figure out where I wrote down
What are you trying to remember?
what Nakia told me about my dead brother.
Basically that it was cursed, so it needed a stronger power to break the curse before resurrection may be possible. But that the curse was also preserving his soul within there, so
Not to do it until I could.
resurrection magic would still work regardless of how long it took.
Okay.
Fun fact, in Groz's stat block in Out of the Abyss, they didn't give him a plus 15 to deception, they gave him a plus 15 to bluff. 4E style.
Okay. Pleasure to meet you. I truthfully haven't heard much about you.
All pleasure is mine, child.
He's a little full of himself. I don't whisper that out loud. I'm not that dumb. Is Mayor Vac entered into some sort of deal with you, and what does a deal constitute?
Merivak is a chess piece. Like a horse.
He's the knight?
Maybe a pawn.
Oh, he's not very good. I'm saying those little quips out loud, so if he hears me or not, I have no idea.
Even a pawn can turn into a queen.
Boom!
It's actually written out on the page.
Oh man, let me write down some Shavar sick burn.
Sign it. He sows means to an ends of which he knows not the full latitude or gravity.
That's not a very persuasive reason for us to work with you if we won't know what's up.
Well, Merivak's service should come to an end soon. He's fulfilled what I desired to have him complete.
What was that?
You.
I'm gonna shut the book.
Now
real
you
quick.
slam book.
No, I say, I will be right back. Sorry, manticores. And then I'm gonna shut the book.
Sorry, man.
And then I'm gonna say, Shavar, can I see the bag of holding?
I just imagine Prax writing LOL BRB manticores.
The manticore emoji.
Manticore emoji.
Lion scorpion? I don't know how you do the needle.
It's a lion, scorpion, and then fire.
I'm back. Alright, so you shove Grozet's journal
into the bag of holding and shut it, hoping that a pocket dimension will kind of protect us.
Usually
that's
it
a
does.
decent. That's a decent thought.
Okay.
Okay, so what is happening
What
right
about-
now? I'm very...
Okay, so if he's some sort of demon prince,
Um.
I
which-
think it translates to something along he of lavish deceit.
Okay. Nat,
Can
correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Grazed in the Drow Society is a well-known name.
She hasn't said his name.
I don't.
The title, though.
I will give you an Arcana check with expertise.
Expertise. Okay.
Ooh.
So add
Add 3 to
add
it.
+3 to this. So okay, so 9. Yay!
I mean, he's a demon prince. You know, he's like deception.
Evil things.
You've heard that once upon a time he was a devil, then changed sides. He's very decadent.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You skipped out before they taught that class.
Okay, so he told
I
us
was too busy
Mayorvac
going to
was-
Hebrew school.
said that Mayor Vac was a pawn who did his job, which was giving the book to me.
Ooh, man, with that accent. Powan.
Pound.
Extra A in there.
Yep.
Pound.
Okay, so
Pound.
let me get this straight. So you went in, stole the shit,
Yeah.
discovered now that the journal is for a fucking demon prince. Put it in my bag.
Okay, no.
And
Here's the
you're
thing.
telling
the whole
me the whole point was for it to get into your hands.
No, okay, Shavar. It could hear when I talk, not just what I wrote.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that it's silenced, put on mute, got some soundproof headphones on inside the bag of holding.
Okay. You understand that any of those type of creatures could snap their fingers and we would be dead, right?
I mean, I feel like there would have been a less roundabout way to get my attention than putting a dude in power for hundreds of years and then waiting for us to come so that I would maybe steal a book.
You're human,
Uh,
right? Or what race are you?
Dragonborn.
Oh, right, Dragonborn.
Remember,
I forgot about that
We
part.
got 2 Southern Dragonborn. on
Well,
accident.
honestly, I forget because you don't do the Dragonborn thing with like the
I
breath weapon. You don't
breath
use your
weapon
breath
that much.
weapon.
I forget that I have it.
I always do it.
So
I've done it
I
once.
always forget what you are. All right.
Maybe twice.
Take it from a long-lived race. They play these games forever. To them, 400 years is not a big deal. So yeah, they absolutely could be doing that.
Also, isn't he called the lavish deceit? So
Oh, he's probably bullshitting through his stuff.
probably full of shit.
I mean, I know. I told him that. I mean, I didn't say you're bullshitting
you
through the teeth,
told-
but I said, why would we join you if we know that you already lie and deceive your other disciple? Well, chess piece? I don't know.
Right, so here's the thing. You know, being aligned with Paylor, I'm going to go on a limb here and say that this is probably the worst idea ever. And we should probably just burn the book and be on our way. Nothing good can come from a demon prince.
Can we burn the book?
You have not tried. The book as a magical object has... most magic objects have resistance to all damage, but not immunity.
Okay.
Well, do we want to destroy the evidence that this dude's with demon?
At this point, I don't think it matters, because even if we do go back, they're probably going to attack on site now, because at this point, there's probably a bounty out for all three of us.
I mean, truthfully, if I stay away, I think you two could argue that you weren't there.
This guy is in power and friends with a demon prince. I'm thinking we probably don't have a chance if we go back into town.
Okay, here's the question. Are we going to leave Nakia and your son buddy and Mutat and even our wine buddy just there?
Let me rephrase. If we just walk in there expecting to be nice.
I think we should definitely have something up our sleeves. But should we just dip?
This is all becoming a very dangerous situation. If we go back to the keep now, we're probably going to be arrested or killed on sight. If we go back to the Caves of Chaos, I don't want to turn... It's just a very bad situation all around.
Blelik chimes in.
Hi, Blelik.
Huh?
Do you think I should make a deal with the demon?
I always thought the people in the keep were assholes for a reason. Glad we finally found it.
That being, not everybody in the keep are assholes.
Not everyone.
Well, I think that was his point, was that a demon-led mayor vac in control has kept the keep maybe a little more hostile than it would have been. Yes? No?
That's
Is that what I got?
it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Sounds fun.
That's what I think.
You want to join the fun?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Blelik.
Blelik.
I was gonna say Belavac, and I was like, nope.
Praxidandolin.
Praxidandolin. Jandolin.
Just something Carcrack said.
Wait, Carcrack, what do you call me? What's my name?
Your name's Praxidandolin.
Close
She'll
enough.
turn back to Blelik. Only he can call me that. You can call me Praxidandolin.
All right.
Do you think we could get more people from the caves to
I have to be honest. If we
seek
have
peace through military force?
to be honest, the people back there probably, if they're going to invade the keep, are just going to ransack it, or join with the person who communicates with the demon prince and use that as a reason to join them. Demons are kind of a big deal.
Right.
That being said, now you have the book.
No. Drawing a line right now.
You
is a
could
line.
use it to. You could be a warlord.
Nope. Line. Guys, right? Line.
I didn't heard something about your brother. I mean, I don't really know anything about that, but they're
Nope.
powerful people.
Nope, don't do it.
They grant wishes and stuff.
Yep, you sell your soul.
No, that's devils. They're much more boring.
I could do a wager.
Nope, no. Uh-uh.
Shavar's just maximum anti-Gross to anything.
This whole
adorable.
situation is just awful. And here's the thing, if we do get all the other people in the caves and rally them, here's the thing. They're going to go in, and you're busy worrying about Naki and everything. What the fuck do you think they're going to do?
No, well, that's why I asked to see if that's what they would do, or if they're chiller.
They would.
I don't. That's a little bit racist, Shavar.
I mean, well, if you're anointed by the Demon Prince, you could scare them into following your orders.
I mean, following orders through fear means that eventually they just won't because,
Well, you only need them for a day.
Mm-mm.
well,
Mm-mm.
fear leadership through fear, as we are pointing out, because that's really all that they're doing is they're leading through fear, just fear of the others instead of fear of Mayorvac.
Leadership through
It's a
fear is
bad-
the most common kind.
Well, it's bad, gives you no loyalty, and doesn't create critically thinking citizens.
Look, you're the one who has the golden ticket book. You do what you want. The world is your oyster.
I'm gonna like
Also, this hobgoblin just referenced Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Bugbear, excuse me.
So, bugbear! Damn it!
Racist.
I'm gonna set my hand on my shield and then just kind of like scratch my nose into Shavar, cast message, and say, keep a fucking close eye on the bag of holding. Do not let him steal that book.
Svar doesn't say anything.
You can respond to this message.
You can respond. You can respond to this message.
Anyway.
Well, I think we can't do anything tonight because I, for once in my life, have used almost all of my spell slots.
No go cave smash?
We're trying to decide, Car Crack, if we're gonna go Fort Smash.
Fort smash. Fort have big crossbow.
Yes, they tried to shoot me with it.
It hurts. And he points to his knee, his left knee. Hurts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we probably wouldn't bring. We don't want you to get hit, but we might go inside and smash from there.
Well, who I smash?
Oh, all right. Well,
We'll bring you Mayor back to smash, okay?
We should probably table this discussion. This is getting a little bit outside of my realm of comfort here. A lot of outside of my everything. Okay. Guys, can we have group huddle here?
I mean, what were we doing before?
No,
I think he means me walking away.
Okay.
Is that not right?
Go away, Sneaky Feet. I don't know your name, Sneaky Feet.
you, Crack and Blowlight, go over there.
Alright, big guy. Let's play hide and seek. They go off.
Okay, can we have a talk here about how we're suddenly, like, guys,
Okay.
like, I can't even vocalize the amount of what the fuck.
We have stepped in a very large pile of doo-doo. But
You
there are...
understand
Understatement.
that we're the very thought of going against civilization.
Chandelier. Praxagandalin, your passive perception of 21 lets you know that Blelik is hiding, like right outside the room.
I'm gonna pause.
He got a 19, but you're pretty perceptive.
I am pretty damn perceptive. Would I say Blelik is powerful? Or like has a lot of hit points?
He's not like a commoner.
Okay. I'm trying to decide how like done Prax is. I would
Meanwhile,
say she's pretty
Shavar is
done.
kind of confused by you shushed him.
Does this, and then she's gonna turn, walk out, and like when he's at the edge of a 15-foot cube, she's gonna cast Thunderwave at him.
All right. He fails a save with a 5.
Okay.
And
Take
gets
2d6, d8.
2d8 and gets pushed back and with a loud kaboom and says, "Sorry," and you hear it scuttling away.
That's perfect. Since you
It's a
barely
little
did
slap on the
it.
wrist. It's just a little.
Yeah. With a very loud noise and like a,
He gets pushed back 10 feet through the air for 2 damage.
and Prax just glares.
He's sorry, and he runs off. We mean often as you hear car crack counting, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I walk back in. and
6.
say, okay, we keep an eye on that sneaky motherfucker.
As I was saying, what was I saying?
You don't want to go against civilization.
Right. Are you making fun of my voice?
No.
Okay.
Vale chuckles.
Would Prax lie to you?
Yes. And roll poorly for it. Pelor is married to Rathis. Rathis is all about civilization, and this is all really bad. Everything.
Okay, well, I'm not arguing for the dismissal of civilization from this fort. I'm saying we get rid of the demon fucker inside of it.
Okay.
Possibly literally.
Maybe. I could ask.
No. No. We're keeping the book away. That is not going anywhere. We're not touching that.
A little.
No, I was just meaning because we know that the Caves of Chaos folks are not all chaotic and evil, and they're creatures and people who are forced into this dichotomy. We don't have to use them. If, like, I felt like if there were a batch of them who were like, hey, maybe we don't want to fight this, cool. But if not do it. But I do think we should get rid of Mayor Vac.
The world isn't so binary.
Vale, you have been very quiet.
We have a lot to process.
He's also bouncing back from panic attack. Give him some time.
Hail Satan.
Are you waiting for Vale to answer? Because he's not.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to clarify.
Yeah. Vale doesn't answer.
He
Vale
says-
will remember this.
A lot to
Vale.
process, and that is where he ends his sentence.
Maybe we should just think on it. There are people there that I like who are much more likely to die if we leave Mayor back in charge. Maybe we could use Kala and send a message to your paladin friend. What's his name?
Zyneg?
Zynek.
Zanig.
They know about the owl. I remember that as well.
Well, we can change her. Pigeons are pretty. And a lot of messenger pigeons probably go in and out of the cape.
That sounds like
Check.
a terrible idea.
Terrible idea.
Why?
They'll be looking for someone trying to get messages. You don't think Mervac will pay attention to that?
Well, then figure out another way to communicate. We need some more idea people in it.
Okay, so find familiar can work more than 100 feet from you. You just can't do all the things with it anymore at that point.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't like go inside of it, but you can give them instruction.
Yeah.
Still seems like a terrible idea.
Well, so that's pretty much everything else we've done this week.
I
What would you rather do, Shavar?
don't even fucking know. I need to sleep on this shit.
You can always just go back to your list and go fuck up Owen.
No, because that still requires going back inside.
Hey, we knew who lit the fire in the house. That's our
Who?
last thing on the list.
Maybe we don't know who did it.
We didn't
Oh
start
wait,
the
did
fire.
we know it was? I forget all that he got from what the sigil meant and everything like that.
It was a remote glyph bomb.
So it was, yeah, that's a pretty good description. It was set ahead of time.
Okay.
The thought occurs to you that maybe that was set before Xanthos died.
So how is it set off? We'll never know.
You have a pie on your
Good.
shirt.
I do have a pie on my shirt. It's also got all, like, not all, obviously, but it's made of numbers of pie.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. You guys gonna do anything? You also have the sending stone thing. That's something you could actually do without going back to the keep.
Mm,
Could see if they're the same demon worshippers or different demon worshippers.
Vale pulls out the stone. Like
Do you want to talk to him, Vale?
sure.
This will
Are
be
we
your
trying?
demon friend.
Are we trying to lie? Or are we just gonna go, hey, who's this?
New stone.
I
who
stole
dis?
this new stone, who did? I found this stone.
Yeah,
Or
man,
we
you
can
wanna
be
get
real
stoned?
cryptic. And we can say, we completed your task. What news have you? I don't know, have fun with it.
I was
You're in
Execute
charge,
Order
Vale.
66.
Vale uses a sending stone and says, "What news have you?" And that's it.
All right, you hear back. Our infiltration is nearly complete. Witch Doctor, one word, is in place. The Great Fire comes soon. Prepare to fight on that day.
Great fire comes soon. Prepare to fight on that day.
Gotta clip this shit so we can watch it later.
You can respond to this message.
You can respond to this message.
I want to think everyone says that really quickly at the end of every sentence.
Actually, it's they all use 20 words, so you can respond to this.
You can respond to this.
Prepare to fight.
No, it's you've reached the Demon Prince switchboard.
Prepare to fight this day. Was the
On
wording?
that day.
On that day. Okay.
On that day, prepare to hail Satan.
I will tell everyone what I got back. That's fucked.
This whole fucking place is just so fucked. I don't even help.
Okay, we're gonna okay, so we've got Demon Prince. Backs of grass to wind.
Vale
What's that?
pulls out some parchment from his cartographer tools. We use it. We're making the crazy conspiracy theory wall right now.
Fire demon. Caves of chaos. Okay.
As you're going through your things to make a conspiracy theory wall, you realize that your recreation of the fire cliff got left back in your apartment.
Which they're searching right now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Although, wouldn't I have packed up all my stuff?
Also, didn't you? Was it destroyed when you dispelled it?
Yes.
And you didn't tell anyone about it.
Correct. Nat said the wall was just black.
Yes, it's true. I did.
But we do have a weird sigil that could cause an explosion, burn stuff.
Especially if they try and do it again.
Want to retire and just leave?
I mean, we can. That is an
Everyone
option.
just walks away.
Okay, so the Demon Prince is Mayorvac. But the Fire Demon is Evil Priest.
Who is the witch doctor? And what is the Great Fire?
The witch doctor is in place.
Yes.
Are there any doctors, in the keep?
The person that most closely describes a witch doctor is Nakia.
I was thinking it.
I 100% thought that immediately upon hearing witch doctor.
Nakia, did she burn her own house down?
Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred.
Can I see the demon book,
No,
please?
no,
I pinky promise I'm not gonna make a deal.
nope. Not happening.
I just want to see if they know what the witch doctor is.
No.
Why not?
Like the pitch gets a
Because
little higher.
when you ask questions like that, that leads them to believing that you know things, so then they'd start getting defense.
But I don't think he is with. I think the fire people and the prince demon are two different factions.
I want you to think about what you just said. I want you to think about everything you just said.
I want you to go to your room and think about what you just said.
So, Praxagandalin, you're pulling papers and stuff out of your bag to put up this conspiracy theory wall, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Make me a perception check.
Is that fucker
Actually,
back?
you have a passive of 21.
Yeah, I do.
You actually notice that the little slim black journal has found its way back into your bag.
What?
Oh fuck.
I hold it up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get rid of this.
Shavar reaches out, grabs it, throws it up in the air, and says, "Pull," looking at Vale.
Oh, well.
Pull!
Vale does not do anything. So
As the book crumbles in the air, it slaps down on the ground.
Vale, what the
a nice
fuck?
leathery slap.
Vale,
Oh,
pull! You're supposed.
really, Shavar? You can use your words, and I just been.
No,
like,
'cause it
walking over
hears
to
you.
them.
You said it hears you.
Yeah,
Well,
you
now
won't
it
understand when you
knows.
just say pull.
We
Did you
also
want
don't know
to?
how long it's been there. So how much of the conversation has it already heard?
Did you?
We literally just 2 seconds ago talked about lots of stuff.
Did you want to try Vale?
To be honest, I don't know.
I love D&D.
You're saying to try.
I
to
hate all of
destroy it?
this.
Yeah. I mean, we'll put it to a group vote. I don't want to destroy it yet. Shavar wants it gone. What do you want?
You can always ask Carcrack.
Car crack smash
He's gonna
book,
eat
please.
it. He's gonna eat it. Well, I don't know
Then we
what's
hear
gonna
a voice from Car Crack's mouth.
happen.
It's so hard.
Give me the ink for a second.
Oh, you want to? Okay, say hi.
I was gonna say, I write hello in common and draconic.
It's back in Draconic.
I'm reading over at Vale's shoulder.
Yeah, because you know Draconic. Well met, Vale.
Fucking
Nope.
creepy.
Deal, wager, or request. 3 words with periods after each one, no question mark.
Kind of want to ask it to play that like game you play with people you meet on dating sites. Question for question.
Do you suggest that to Vale?
Probably, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you.
Has
the
Patrick Jandalin
process.
ever been on a dating site?
No.
Well, does she suggest
any
a
of
question
us?
For, does she suggest a question for a question?
Yeah, I think she would, because it seems like kind of like wager, but not.
Vale writes, how about a question for a question?
He writes back. And what does the winner get?
How do we decide the winner?
Truth is its own binding force. When truth becomes too painful, you will find the loser.
Oh, this is so good. I want to do this so bad.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's the wrong choice. I kind of.
This is D&D. That's what it's about.
No. Nope.
I was gonna say, does Shavar interfere?
Arch just
It doesn't
end
matter.
stream.
In 10 minutes, I'm gonna look in my bag and it's. Do it.
Shavar is giving you that look.
Do it.
Again,
Emperor Palpatine
what
face.
does the winner win?
Do it. A
What
crisp
befalls
high
the
five.
loser?
What do you guys think the winner should get? And
I
what
think you
happen to
should
the
put
loser?
it away or fucking burn it.
I don't think there's a putting this away right now.
No.
Arch
It's
never
easy,
wants
you
to
just
deal with.
put
Arch
it down.
never wants to deal with my cryptid NPCs.
No! You had one fucking talking in my brain. None of that shit. Get out of here.
How about the winner gets.
Can't
a
do it
free
to
question?
Shavar. He's got the pendant protects him from.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Bye.
How about the winner gets another question? And the loser has to sing a silly song.
Does the book answer that, by the way?
Raise the stakes.
The loser has to dance a dance?
If I win, I'm owed 4 souls.
Nope.
4.
Nope. Nope.
That's a lot.
If you win, you get a wish.
Okay. Is this like wish spell guidelines type of wish?
Yeah, that's the concept.
That is tricky as shit. Bad deal.
I'm about to say, I make this statement known to Shavar.
Shavar is shaking his head. I'm not sticking around for this. This is a line I will not cross.
Vale hands the book back to Prax and shrugs.
The word
Praxis.
one little word appears in the middle of the blank page, written lazily across with no punctuation. Boring.
You are a little boring. I think this is going to be my new good thoughts journal. And I'm going to write down the good things I do in a day. So today I taught an eavesdropper not to eavesdrop.
No response.
I figured. Okay. Let's go the fuck to sleep.
All right. Do anyone have anything they'd like to do?
Roll in a corner and die.
Is it really that bad, Arch?
He's so worried someone's gonna fuck it up, everything up.
Did you know that 2 out of 3 adventurers are usually crazy enough to make a deal with the demon?
I couldn't catch that part.
It cut like right.
After
It
2 out of 3
would be too.
adventures.
I said, did
Are
you
demons?
know that 2 out of 3 adventurers are more inclined to make deals with demons?
Never made no deal.
You're inclined to.
To be honest,
Yeah,
you're
I
the
have
only
a
one that
cursed
made a
brother
deal
heart.
so far.
I made a deal with someone who has not royally fucked me for it.
You don't know yet.
I do know.
You don't know yet.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
It should be noted, by the way, that I generally judge wishes based on the benevolence of the person casting it. If you have a djinn who's pissed at you, yeah, they're gonna twist it to fuck with you. But generally, like if you're casting for yourself or if the person's in good faith, you get roughly what you want. But I will just say no if wishes are too crazy. I'm not afraid to just be like, that doesn't work. Try again. Just letting you know. So everyone go settle down to sleep?
I'll hang out car crack a little bit since we probably got some daylight. I really want to go eavesdrop on the keep, but I'm not gonna do it.
Not until you have more hit points.
I mean, I've got a decent amount of hit points. I'm back up to 31.
Alright. I guess that's where we'll call it for this week.
Okay.
So we're all going to sleep?
No, you get a long rest.
Okay. Vale tries to take the book.
What's that?
Vale tries to take the book in the night.
From me?
From you.
Alright, guess we're not quite done yet. Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh,
That's the 5th nat 20?
Fuck
my
yeah.
God. We
Yeah,
have
but-
had...
I was gonna say, practice
Matt,
probably...
I think this crit's bad for you, though.
Oh, yeah, it is.
The thing is, like, this is a night, too, that Prax would, like, be watching because she doesn't want the other motherfucker to take it, but damn. That even beats my passive perception.
Yeah. Okay, you have the book. Hell, with that roll, you get the ink and quill too. If you
I
want.
go off a corner. All right, let's play a game.
Fuck.
And that is, I think, a good place to end it.
Vale,
All
why
right.
do you gotta do this alone?
We'll
Oh,
come
yeah.
back to this next week.
You guys
I
are
would
gonna make
join
my
you in the
character leave the
jigsaw,
party.
Thanks, Matt, for making the cliffhanger for me.
You're welcome.
It's okay, we have to find a way to end the session or to end the game
God
anyway.
damn it.
so-
Okay, alright. You know what? Fucking Nat, where can we fucking find you?
I think
Fucking
first of all,
taking-
my favorite part of the session. I think my favorite part of the session is this salt in the air.
I'm fucking taking my sleeping medication. I'm going to bed in half an hour. That's all you got. Let's go.
It's delicious. Actually, though,
So great.
my favorite part was actually when Prax was so very close to death and just pulled it out. I love it when players get close to death and then survive. It's good. I'm Nat. I'm at CrimeNat on Twitter, KreiMnat. I'm the Tuesday DM. You find me here Mondays at this time, 9 p.m. Pacific to midnight. Also, I am over on twitch.tv/Variant Rolls Saturday mornings at 9 p.m. Pacific time. And in a couple weeks, we'll be returning back on our Friday time slot for Vanguard of the Horizon, hopefully. I tweet a lot of D&D stuff. Follow me if you want. It's a lot of fun. And bye.
Hi, I'm Pi. You can find me at the Queen Pi on most social media. I don't know. I feel like my favorite part was all of Prax's spiteful moments, like Spike growthing the guy and Thunder waving our rogue friend.
This session was very Prax heavy.
Now we're gonna start off with a nice Veil moment and watch you sell your soul.
And the session after that, we watched Shavar just quit.
Undead.
I
Yeah,
believe
undead.
I'm in timeout. So my favorite part of the session was when Nat was like, "Yeah, you get a long rest." You want to know how long I was thinking about that?
How long?
Since we started talking to it, did you notice Vale didn't talk the entire time, except like random, like short answers? I was like, I'm
Yeah.
taking the shit out of that.
Now I want to know what are you gonna what are you gonna do, Matt? What are you
That
gonna
was
do?
definitely. I'm undead bod 4595 on Twitter. That was my favorite part. Dropping that bombshell and then the nat 20. I was hoping nat 20 or 1, just because either would be great.
I
mean,
love
Prax would have
Dungeons
let
and
you
Dragons.
do it. Prax probably wouldn't have stopped you.
Hey, there's a reason that he wanted to do this alone.
Very disappointed in all of you.
To be fair, you're the only one that did do something super stupid this episode.
Shavar is the voice of reason. Also, if he leaves, you have no healing. You might want to be.
It's almost
I
like
didn't know.
it's almost like
That's
me
true.
Arch likes playing characters that are at least not entirely idiots.
I don't think they're idiots. I think they have desires that are
That
can overpower
outweigh
their self-control.
sensibility.
self-control.
Prax, you're supposed to be the high wisdom. As for myself, you can find me on Twitter at arch_DND. You can also find me running the Lucky Die podcast Twitter account, which is at TLDpod. If you're not listening to Lucky Die, what are you doing? Because on that one, we definitely don't make deals with demons, but we do all sorts of other crazy shit. Like not make deals
Yeah.
with demons.
Uh-huh.
What was your favorite part of the session, Arch?
Oh, you know, that one
Nothing.
part where we did that thing
the walk to Carcrack's cave because nothing happened.
You know what? I liked catching up with Carcrack because I missed that guy. He's very simple. He's very easy to read.
That's true.
He doesn't do stupid things like make deals with demons because he wouldn't understand what he's doing.
You want to hand him the book?
No.
Book's
Yeah.
been teaching him how to write.
He doesn't know how to read. This is how you write the letter A. I don't know what that says. End of discussion. Fucking stupid. Alright, well, join us next Monday. I'll be home by then from PAX, so that should be fine. Where I'll probably be half asleep again because of conitis. Probably.
Don't forget
It's
that
called
con
Concred.
flu.
Concred, guys, come on.
Concred. Whatever the yeah. So that's
Also
probably gonna
PAX
happen.
flu.
PAX flu, yeah. But we'll be back next Monday. In the meantime, I'm probably not going to be streaming very much this coming week because sleep
Naps.
and everything. Yep, Manticore,
Manticore.
lion emoji, scorpion emoji, fire. Yep. And you
You
know what?
cracked
I
the
take
code.
it back. That's my favorite part of tonight.
That is true. That was really good. And Ryan, for finding that, love you.
Yep.
Pretty good.
So yeah, next time you guys hear from me, I might do that IRL stream stuff while I'm at PAX Unplugged. We'll see. I don't have like a bullshit selfie stick or anything, so I would have to walk around holding my phone,
Be
which
great.
is fine, but we'll see what happens. It could be something interesting just walking around with you guys watching and hanging out, and I could see if I could try to meet up with some of the other podcast folks, and
That could be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Party.
yeah, we'll party hard, except for the part where I am extremely introverted in that sense. Yeah.
You'll party hard, one or two people at a time.
In a corner.
Yep.
Introverts unite separately in our own houses.
I'm a 50-50 introvert extrovert in that I can absolutely socialize and be out and do things, but that being said, there are certain environments that immediately drop me from 100 to 0 real quick.
I just realized that online
Same.
D&D is the ultimate introverts unite separately in our own homes.
Yes, it is.
I'm in my comfort zone.
Yep.
Alright, so
Same.
anyways, thank you, Ryan, for watching. Might as well just call out fucking names. Thank you, Ryan, for watching, since you're basically the only one here, I think, at this point. Although if there are
Stuck it out.
any lurkers, hey,
We love
thank you as well. We
Love
love you
you.
as well, even though I don't know who you are. We're gonna call it quits until next time. Bye. I'm going to sleep.
Sorry, Arch.
Fuck you. Good night.
Rip. It was nice to know Shavar.
Leaving the
Nice
party.
to know Vale.
I'm gonna come back with like the most evil fucking character that I can make.
I realized something today. I didn't open the book for this session.
No, because it
True.
was all RP.
True. Yeah.
All right, I'm ending the stream.